This video is brought to you by Bellesa. Stick around to hear about our massive toy giveaway where every single person who signs up will win either a free gift card or toy. The discrimination needs to stop. Just because someone is a little bit different, that doesn't mean it's okay to make fun of them and marginalize them. And what group of people am I saying that we need to stop discriminating against? I am, of course, talking about incels. Incel men, also known as involuntarily celibate men, are the one group of minorities that people still think it's okay to make fun of for some reason. If it's not okay to make fun of fat people or disabled people or the freaking queer, then why is it okay to make fun of incels? Incels are one of the most discriminated against groups in America. No one likes to spend time with incels. Now, you might say that incels are discriminated against because they're just very unlikable people, but if you did say that, you would be a bigot. Just because someone might not be a likable person and they might smell a little bit bad and they might hate women a little bit, that is not a valid excuse to not give them sex. So in this video, we are going to try to educate ourselves on the way that incels think, and hopefully by the end of this video, I will be at least twice as much of an incel as I was when I started filming. As some of you might know, I've been dating my girlfriend for about 8 years now, so I just haven't had the lived experience of being an incel for quite a while now. But I hope through this video, I can truly immerse myself into incel culture so I can gain a greater understanding of how they think. And the incel we'll be looking at today is a TikToker named Black Lotus of the Earth, also known as Babylon. Babylon's actual first name is Brandon, but I'm gonna refer to him as Babylon because we do not dead name people on this channel. Babylon's profile picture on TikTok is an eagle with a bunch of swords in front of it, and already you can see that this dude is at least 5 to 10 times more badass than I am. I imagine that Babylon sees himself as a winged creature wielding a broadsword, flying through the night, defending all the real men from the simps and hoes out there. All you men that want to be the white knight for a woman is fucking pathetic. I'd rather be the black knight. So this is Babylon, the black knight simp slayer, who is here to teach you how to be a real man. So it is time to sit your white ass down and listen. Or sit your person of color ass down if you're not white. I'm sorry for assuming that you're white. But before we listen to what Babylon has to say, I want to truly get into the mind of this Sigma incel. And to do that, I'm gonna copy his signature look. His favorite outfit is this white dress shirt, black jeans combo with the top few buttons unbuttoned. If a woman is exactly your type, treat her and act like she's not your type. If she drops a deuce in your bed like Amber Turd, best believe she's cheating on you. Yes, this is the universal signal to know if a woman is cheating on you. She'll just start taking shits everywhere. You might find a turd in your bed, a little bit of diarrhea in the dishwasher, a bit of squirt in the silverware drawer. If you don't start finding random shits all over the house, then you have nothing to worry about. Let me take a minute to thank today's sponsor, Bellesa. So I know that in this video, we're trying to learn how to become more of an incel, but unfortunately, Bellesa's toys have made me less of an incel because my girlfriend just won't stop trying to sleep with me. I'm sure you can tell just by looking at me that I am an absolute god in the bedroom, but Bellesa's toys have genuinely brought me and my girlfriend closer as a couple. I'm sure we all know that in society there's a lot of unnecessary stigma around women's pleasure. That's why Bellesa is a by women company made to empower everyone to embrace, explore, and celebrate their own sexuality. Me and my girlfriend have especially been loving the Air Vibe, the Demi Wand, and the Thump. I think our favorite so far has to be the Thump because it's a toy that does it all. It suctions, vibrates, and as the name says, thumps. So you get multiple types of pleasure simultaneously as it suctions, vibrates, and thumps. And even though the pleasure is mostly for her, when we're, doing it, I've got to say the vibration feels pretty good for me too. All of these toys are made with incredibly soft, comfortable, and easy to wash silicone. And they all come with these aesthetically pleasing cases for discreet storage and convenient USB charging. And personally, I just think that all of the graphic design and the design of the toys themselves feels very sleek, classy, and modern. So to any women watching this, treat yourself to a Bellesa toy this holiday season. Or to any dudes watching this, treat your partner to one. And women can also treat their female partners to one, and if you're non-binary, who knows what the hell you're gonna do, but it's probably gonna be freaky. So click the link in the description to check out my giveaway. Every single person who signs up will win something, either a gift card or even a free toy. Again, click the link in my description to win either a gift card or free toys made by women for everyone. Thanks again, Bellesa. Anyway, it's time to go Babylon mode. I think I look a little bit like an incel version of the prince at the end of Beauty and the Beast. All right, it's time for Babylon to educate us. This is the first TikTok I ever stumbled across from him.
One of the biggest beta male things a man can ever say about his woman is this: I'm her biggest fan. I'm her biggest fan. I'm her biggest fan. Gentlemen, the moment I hear those set of words coming out of your mouth, you have immediately lost all my respect. The fact that you just said you're your woman's biggest fan tells me everything I need to know. You are a fucking cuck. You are a simp. And you are a bitch. Your woman should be the one to say, I'm his biggest fan, not the other way around. I don't ever want to hear you say the words, I'm her biggest fan. That is something only beta male cucks with cotton candy dicks spew out of their fucking mouth.
You hear that? If you're a real Sigma, you will never tell a woman that you're her biggest fan. I used to think that in a relationship you should be equal, so you're each other's biggest fan, but thankfully Babylon just educated me that women are the only ones who should be fans of men. I wonder if he thinks it's okay for men to be fans of other men. Like if a man is a fan of a big sports player or something, does that make him gay? I wish I had him here so I could ask him to clarify, but I think just to be on the safe side, men, don't be fans of anyone so that you're not gay and so that you aren't a cotton candy dick cuck. Babylon has all sorts of sage wisdom on things that you should absolutely never do if you want to be a real man.
Gentlemen, never tell your woman who your enemies are. Because if your woman is evil enough, 9 times out of 10, she will come across your enemies and she will team up with them against you. If your woman comes across your enemies, she could very well team up with them against you, or worse, sleep with them. Check and mate. You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Babylon. I would have never thought of that. I haven't really taken the time to think about who my biggest enemy is. I guess my biggest enemy might be Sneeko. So if I don't want my girlfriend to sleep with Sneeko, then I need to make sure to not tell her that Sneeko is my enemy. So I should tell my girlfriend that Sneeko is my best friend so that she won't sleep with Sneeko. But what if the man who's your biggest enemy turns out to be a cuck?
I've seen her fuck other men.
Does that mean that Sneeko would watch me sleep with my girlfriend while he sits in the corner? God damn it, I wish Babylon were here so I could ask him these pressing questions.
Fellas, never twerk in front of your girl. I guarantee you, the second you start twerking in front of your woman, she's gonna lose so much respect and attraction for you that she is going to be as dry as the Sahara Desert down there. The moment you start twerking in front of your woman, I can promise you that that relationship will be over one day. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but it's coming.
Oh no. Oh shit. I end out every night with a goodnight kiss and then a goodnight twerk. Oh god, she's probably already lost all respect for me and the relationship is probably too far gone. I guess at this point I should probably just break up with her before she gets the chance to break up with me.
Don't ever twerk in front of your woman, because truth be told, that is not attractive. Women do not find that attractive. I remember I was actually twerking in the presence of women about 8 years ago, and I have never done it since.
For Babylon, his Joker moment was when he twerked on a girl 8 years ago. Before that, Babylon actually wasn't an incel, but then he twerked for a girl one day, and then since then, women have just had no respect for him. I wonder if when he sees dudes twerk, it like gives him war flashbacks of that day that he twerked. But you know what? To show my dedication to Babylon and to prove how much of an alpha he is and show that I'm a mere beta in his presence, I am now going to twerk. Babylon, you are the true Sigma. I am nothing but a beta cuck in your presence. What the fuck is my job?
Fellas, never ask a woman if you can kiss her. Don't ever do that. Men never ask women if they can kiss them. Real men just go for it. Because if you're that guy that asks women if you could kiss them, she's gonna think you're a cuck. The moment that question comes out of your mouth is the moment you kill the attraction.
Wow, this is such great advice, Babylon. Just never ask for consent. The sex offender registry? More like the Sigma offender registry. Breaking character for a second, what Babylon is saying is obviously horrible advice for young men, especially young incels who lack social skills. I don't think you need to ask for consent every single time you kiss a person. Like with me and my girlfriend, we've established the boundary that it's okay to kiss each other, so we don't need to ask every time. But in general, I do think it is good to ask for consent the first time you kiss someone, especially when you haven't gotten a chance to establish those boundaries, because I just view this on like a risk versus reward basis. Like, yeah, you might slightly kill the mood by asking for consent to kiss them, but the risk of possibly assaulting them is much worse than the risk of possibly killing the mood. But especially if you're an incel like this dude who does not have a lot of experience with women, do not just start kissing women because you think they might want to kiss you. This will not go well for you, I promise.
I will not give up my seat for any woman, ever. Because if Rosa Parks refused to give up her seat, I will not give up my seat to any woman, period. You're welcome.
You hear that? If Rosa Parks wouldn't give up her seat, then Babylon isn't going to give up his seat, because incels and black people in Alabama in the 1950s are exactly the same. Incels truly are the most oppressed minority. The difference between you being asked to give up your seat and Rosa Parks being asked to give up her seat is that no one is forcing you to give up your seat like black people were forced to in the 50s. You have every freedom in the world to not give up your seat if you don't want to, but I'm glad that you found a way to compare yourself to Rosa Parks. Us incels will wield our broadswords and slay anyone who tries to make us sit in the back of the bus. Babylon's main thing that he does on TikTok is explain all of the ways that men can be cucks if they do basically anything nice for women.
Hey guys, do you want your woman to cheat on you and disrespect you? Do this for her. If you do this for your woman, you are gay. You are a cuck. Serena Williams' husband jokes about being her umbrella holder. What? Any man that holds an umbrella for his woman is a fucking cuck. Halle Berry credits Pierce Brosnan for restoring her faith in men. The only men that are ever credited for restoring a woman's faith in men are the same men that are in the friend zone. Ariana Grande is finally fulfilled in a relationship with Ethan Slater. Fellas, when a woman says she finally feels fulfilled, here's what that means. I finally found a beta male that gives me zero toxicity and zero drama. And even though he makes me as dry as the Sahara Desert down there every single day, I have accepted my fate of being with a man that I have no sexual attraction for. Take a close look at the shirt that this guy is wearing. Fellas, if you ever wear a shirt like this, I can promise you that even your own woman no longer respects you. The moment I see a man wear a shirt like this, you deserve to get shot in the mouth.
Okay, so what have we learned? If you don't want to be a cuck, then you should never throw a party for your girlfriend. You should never wear a shirt that says you love your girlfriend. You should definitely never hold an umbrella for your girlfriend. And you should never restore women's faith in men or leave them feeling fulfilled. Leaving women feeling fulfilled is a massive red flag. Whenever you spend time with women, they should feel a deep pit of darkness and despair in their soul. And of course you don't want to restore women's faith in men, because if you restore your girlfriend's faith in men, then she's just gonna want to go sleep with other men. And if your girlfriend is terrified of other men, then she'll never want to sleep with them, which puts her in the perfect conditions to keep her locked away in your dungeon. And I totally agree. If a dude ever wears a shirt that says he loves his girlfriend, he should be shot in the mouth. And honestly, you should probably just never even speak to women. And you should definitely never have sex with them, because if you have sex with them, they might have a positive experience. And we all know that giving women positive experiences makes you a cuck. The only way to be a real man is to lock yourself in your basement, never speak to a woman again, and shove your broadsword up your ass. Real Sigmas don't need women. All that we need is the sweet taste of steel slicing into our prostates. Sorry, I might have taken things a little bit too far. I might be getting a little bit too Sigma pilled right now. Let's bring things back down to earth and listen to a little bit more of Babylon's dating advice.
Fellas, if a woman ever asks you, do you have any tattoos? More than likely this means that she obviously prefers guys with tattoos. So if you're that guy that has no tattoos on his body, like me, all you have to do is hit her with this sentence. Well, you know, I was supposed to get my first tattoo this week, but oh well.
Just hit her with that sentence. Well, I was supposed to get my first tattoo this week, but oh well, oh well, oh well. My first thought is, what if you use this line on her and it actually works, but then a week later she asks you when you're gonna get this tattoo that you talked about? But I guess all you really have to do is get through the first date. By then you've had a chance to lock her in your dungeon, so you don't really need to worry about actually getting the tattoo.
Or you can use my second favorite line. The only tattoo that I want is the right woman right here on my heart. The only tattoo that I want is the right woman right here on my head. And that is how you break social norms with women that prefer guys with tattoos.
Wait a second, that seems like simp behavior to say you're gonna tattoo a woman's name on your heart or on your forehead, so you will never give up your seat for a woman on the bus, but you're fine with tattooing a woman's name on your forehead? I don't know, you're losing me a little bit here, Babylon. The best time to approach a woman at the club or other venue is when she's on her phone/reading a book. That's her way of saying, someone help get my face away from this thing. That's your cue, bro. Yep, whenever a woman is giving you a signal that she is disinterested or is busy with something else, that is the perfect time to bother her. This is what women want. Women are creatures of reverse psychology. Whatever she says that she wants or signals to you that she wants, she actually wants the opposite. There's no way that following this train of thought could lead to disastrous results. Her, do you have a type? Me, yes, I do have a type, and it's not you! I think my neighbors might have heard that, so I am not doing any more takes of that. I just cannot contain my pure Sigma rage. I'm sorry about that. I unleashed the eagle, which I should not have done. I apologize. The guy that she hates the most will always be the first man she wants to fuck. The guy that she likes the most will always be the last man she wants to fuck. This is so true. Whenever I talk to my girlfriend about who she wants to fuck the most, she just cannot stop talking about Hitler. That is a joke. That is a joke.
If a woman sees you as boyfriend material, that's when she puts you in the friend zone. If a woman doesn't see you as boyfriend material, that's when she puts you in the bedroom. Fellas, this advice may not be something that you want to hear, but it is something that you need to hear. If you make a woman feel like she's the last person you would ever date in your whole life, she will come back around and make you feel like you're the first person she would ever date. If you make a woman feel like she's the first person you would ever date, she will come back around and make you feel like you're the last person she would ever date.
Okay, so the best way to get a woman to want to fuck you is by making her think that she's the last person you could ever want to date, make her absolutely hate and despise you, make her think that you are the most disgusting, horrible person on the planet, basically convince this woman that you are Adolf Hitler, and then she will finally want to fuck you. This is just perfect advice. I don't see how this advice could possibly go wrong for any man. Kill her family, skin her dog alive, burn her house to the ground, and then you are going straight to Plowtown.
Gentlemen, listen up. The next time your woman ever asks you, how come you never post me? All you gotta do is hit them with this response. The same reason why you never post yourself without makeup. It's embarrassing. Now watch her anxiety rise.
Now watch her anxiety rise. Does this dude think that relationships are just about tormenting your girlfriend as much as possible? Why do you want your girlfriend's anxiety to rise? Why is this a positive outcome? I'm sorry, I'm losing the Sigma mindset. You want your girlfriend to feel anxious around you because when she's anxious, this releases endorphins, and releasing endorphins makes her want to take you to Plowtown. I figured it out.
Fellas, if you are very successful and your father is a complete good-for-nothing bum, here's what's gonna happen. Your woman will either cheat on you with your father, or she's gonna cheat on you with the same type of person.
Oh no, not my father.
And your father is a complete good-for-nothing bum.
Actually, my dad is a professor, so I would say that he's probably the more successful one between the two of us, and I'm more of the bum who makes YouTube videos. So thankfully, because I'm the bum, that means my girlfriend won't sleep with my dad. Thank God. But I guess it doesn't even really matter anyway. Since I twerked for my girlfriend, our relationship is as good as fucked.
If a woman thinks you're not of this world, or you're just a mythical creature, or you're just AI, best believe she finds you highly attractive.
And the last piece of advice, if you want a woman to be attracted to you, convince her that you are a mythical creature or an AI robot. So according to this, the most attractive thing to a woman is an AI mythical creature. In order to see if this is true, I decided to chat with an AI version of Cthulhu to see if he could give me some dating advice. Suddenly, a giant monster emerged from the ocean. It was Cthulhu who finally emerged from his slumber. After thousands of years, I have finally awoken from my slumber, he spoke with you telepathically. Oh, great Cthulhu, please grant me your wisdom on how to get out of the cuck chair. I don't want to be like Sneeko anymore. I want to be a based Sigma like you, Cthulhu. Please use your tentacles to impregnate my mind with your wisdom. My child, getting out of the cuck chair and becoming based is not a simple feat. It requires a significant shift in mindset and behavior. It involves abandoning your cuckoldry mindset and fully embracing a based and alpha way of life. I don't want to sit in the cuck chair like Sneeko anymore, oh great Cthulhu. Please, shove your girthy tentacle into my mind this instant. Very well, my child. If you truly wish to be freed from your cuckoldry, then I shall share my eldritch wisdom with you. Suddenly, a massive slimy tentacle materializes from the abyss, and the tip of the tentacle begins to penetrate your mind. I moan as the tentacle enters my mind. Waves of pleasure rush over my body as I feel the cuckoldry leaving my body. I won't be Sneeko any longer! That's right, my child. You are no longer a cuckold. You have rejected the weak and pathetic mindset of Sneeko and embraced the power of the Alpha. Now go out there and claim your place as a true based Sigma male. Let's quickly recap everything that we've learned today in this Incel masterclass. Never tell your woman that you're her biggest fan. Never tell your woman who your enemies are. Never twerk in front of your woman. Never ask a woman if you can kiss her. Just do it. Never give up your seat for a woman because you are Rosa Parks. Never throw a party for your girlfriend. Never wear a shirt that says you love your girlfriend. Never hold an umbrella for a woman. Never restore women's faith in men. Never make women feel fulfilled. If a woman is on her phone or reading a book, this is the best time to talk to her. Always tell women that they are not your type. Make women hate you so they will fuck you. Make sure women don't see you as boyfriend material. Make women feel like they're the last person you would ever date in your entire life. Make sure women know that posting them on social media is embarrassing. Make sure to keep your father away from your woman so she doesn't fuck him. And make sure that women see you as a mythological creature or an AI. If If you follow all of these rules, then you will finally be a truly Sigma incel. I am now going to apply all of these rules that I've learned and use them on my girlfriend and see if it helps her view me a little bit less like a cuck. Hey Chloe.
Mm-hmm.
I was just filming a video.
Yeah.
And I was learning how to be a Sigma.
Okay.
Yeah, so, guess what?
What?
I'm not your biggest fan.
Why?
I'm actually your least biggest fan. I actually really am not a fan of you.
That's not very nice.
Yeah. Poor Chloe. Are you my biggest fan?
Not anymore.
No, you are. Say yes.
Yes.
Say yes. Yes, Sigma.
Yes, Sigma.
All right, good. Also, you know how I always twerk for you before we go to bed?
Oh, yes, our nightly twerks.
Yeah, well, you're not getting that anymore, Missy.
I can't live without those.
Yeah, too bad.
I literally can't live or breathe without my nightly twerks.
Too fucking bad, bitch.
No, seriously, Ryan. I'm not joking. This isn't for the video. Like, I can't cope. I can't cope if I don't get my fucking nightly twerk.
Well, too bad. I'm a Sigma, and you don't get one. You can
Sigma schmigma, get on the floor and bust some ass for me.
Nope, not happening, bitch. Also, I am never giving up my seat on the bus. You know why?
Why?
Because I am the white incel Rosa Parks. Okay?
Ryan, that's not good to say.
It's the truth, okay? Sometimes you have to speak truth to power.
Uh-huh.
Also, do I ever leave you feeling fulfilled and satisfied?
Do you leave me feeling unfulfilled and unsatisfied? Yes.
No, I said fulfilled and satisfied.
Oh. No.
Good. Also, you're not my type. You're actually...
What?
You're gross.
Okay.
You're the opposite of what I'm attracted to.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice to know.
Uh-huh.
8 years in, nice to know.
Do you hate me?
Do I hate you?
Yes.
You're asking that now?
Yes.
A little bit.
Good. Okay. Also, yeah, you don't get to have sex with my dad. Sorry about it.
Corey? What will I do without my Corey fucks? Can't put that in there.
And guess what?
What?
I am Robot Cthulhu. I'm a mythical creature. I see the fan
I
fictions.
guess you finally lost it.
I see the fan fictions you read about how much
We're
you
not
love
sharing that.
I see the
We're not
fictions
sharing
you read
that
about
shit.
mythical creatures.
I'm serious. You're
Yeah.
not sharing that
We
shit.
are sharing it.
You're not talking about my monster fucking
Yep.
preferences.
Too late.
Okay?
You're gonna fuck me as Cthulhu and you're gonna...
No.
you're gonna like it.
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go fuck your dad.
Nope.
Yes.
My dad is not Cthulhu. I'm Cthulhu.
He
I'm
could
a
be.
mythical creature.
Corey in the streets, Cthulhu in the sheets.
Well, I hope this video has been educational for you, and I hope it's helped you learn to respect incels a little bit more because they are minorities after all. And I hope that the next time you look at an incel, you don't see a creepy, sweaty, smelly, middle-aged white man. Instead, you see Rosa Parks. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'll see you guys next time.